I never thought the worst night of my life would start with a slipped keycard and a bottle of cheap hotel gin. My partner had been acting weird for weeks, late nights, whispered calls, that look on their face when I mentioned my boss. So when I saw their car parked outside the Mirage Inn, I followed my gut and walked in, heart pounding so loud I couldn't hear the elevator music. Room 214. I knocked, and when the door opened, there they both were, my partner, half-dressed, and my boss, flushed and startled. I could feel my world shatter in that instant, but instead of apologies or lies, they just stared at me, silent. The air was thick with secrets, and for a second, I thought I'd caught them cheating. But my boss just sighed, sat down on the bed, and said, "You weren't supposed to find out like this." Turns out, the affair wasn't between them, it was about me. My partner and my boss were planning to fire me, not because of my performance, but because they wanted to free me from my job so my partner and I could leave the city together. They'd been plotting every detail, how to break the news, how my boss would give me a generous severance, and how my partner would support me through the transition. They thought I'd be grateful for a fresh start, not ruined by the betrayal. I stood there, unable to decide who I hated more, the boss who thought my life was a game, or the partner who thought love meant control. I realized I was just a pawn in their twisted idea of freedom. As I walked out, I wondered if I'd ever trust anyone again, or if I'd always be haunted by the feeling that the people closest to me were plotting behind locked doors.